things. I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we'll be watching The Fifth Element. Now, this movie was specifically requested by Hayden Kodiak using the channel point redeem. While Kodiak is currently on indefinite hiatus, streaming-wise, still going to honor that request. This is the second viewer-requested film that we've done. The first one was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark by Faye. So the second one here is for Kodiak. Still, you get to the TF2 one. It wasn't through the redeem, so I haven't prioritized it, but I do want to do the TF2 one at some point, so that was requested of us, and it looks interesting. So we'll try to get to that here at some point. Let's see. Have you ever seen Fifth Element?
I have not, and I have not heard of it before today.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're very good. So Fifth Element came out in 1997. It's a science fiction film. It stars Bruce Willis, who does a great job in here, and Milla Jovovich. This is probably her best movie. So Milla Jovovich, let's see. I'm trying to remember. So this is 97. So I think, yeah, this is before she did Resident Evil, because Resident Evil was early 2000s, but this was, I believe, yes, this was her breakthrough. So this was her breakout film. This is what put her essentially on the map. So this was her big first role, and again, arguably her best. No, it's
because I was about to say, like, this blew her up and then started a very mid-career of, I'm a good action hero. I got nothing else.
Yeah, well, you can thank the fact that part of it is she keeps being cast in movies where she's either dating or married to the director. So, her and Besson, the director, so the director of the film was Luke Besson. Her and Besson dated and then got married in 97. And then they got divorced. Whoops. And then she started in Resident Evil series, which was directed by, I think it was Paul Anderson. There we go. Paul Anderson married her. So she dated and married Paul Anderson, the director of Resident Evil series, and was in that. It's similar to what's her name? The one we did like from the Total Recall remake, the one in the werewolf movies there.
Fucking God, I'm trying to fucking think.
Beckinsale? Was it Kate Beckinsale? Yeah, I think it's Kate Beckinsale I'm thinking of. Hold on. Yes, Kate Beckinsale, yeah. She made the Underworld film series while married to the director for it. And then when they split up, she stopped making them. Because, let's see, what was it? No, was it the Topless? It was somebody else but yeah, she was like the director or the creator for them, or was the producer, and then when they broke up, they stopped making the films because, well, they broke up. So yeah, so Jovovich has that kind of thing going on. However, in this movie, she is very good. Like, she does a very good job in her performance. I like her a lot in this role. She wasn't very good in the Resident Evil movies. It was kind of meh. The reason I watched the first Resident Evil movie was because of her, and I liked her performance in this movie. So that's why I watched the Resident Evil movie. And I was like, wow, that was disappointing. So, but no, Fifth Element is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this film. It also has Chris Tucker. So this is, he's in here. This is Chris Tucker, not Chris Rock. Chris Rock is the other comedian. So this has the other Chris, black comedian. This is, man, okay, yes, and so this is before Chris Tucker did Rush Hour with Jackie Chan. So you have Milla Jovovich before Resident Evil, and you have Chris Tucker before he did Rush Hour. both in this film. Of course, Bruce Willis, established name at this time. This is, he got big in the 80s thanks to Die Hard, which we've already seen. And so this is another really good role. They have a superb supporting cast as well. You've got Ian Holmes, for example, is in here. He did Bilbo Baggins. That's just one of his many roles. And the bad guy is, oh my God, what was his name? Gary Oldman. There you go. Gary Oldman plays the chief bad guy in here. And of course, Gary Oldman has played a ton of other characters. So great cast in here. I will say, overall, it's like 80 to 90% an absolutely superb film. We'll get to it, but there is a bit I don't like. You'll figure it out real quick. Like Diesel, as soon as we hit the bit that's not good, you'll see it and be like, oh no. But the good news, it bounces back from that. Like, it doesn't, like, the bad bit doesn't completely derail everything. So I'm just gonna give you a heads up. There's like one spot in the film where it's like, what are you doing, movie? What? Okay. And then this bounces back. It's like, all right. This doesn't kill it. But yeah, you're in for a fun ride. You're in for a fun ride.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Alright, well, this one I do actually have to put the overlay up. There we go. Okay. So, usual caveats here apply. So, if you're watching this live, you get to hear the audio. If you're watching the VOD, no, you don't. There is this mask over the video because, hey, copyright. Fortunately, no timer because it's broken. Oh well. Subtitles are on though, so you can follow along at home. Support the original release. This movie, so this has a very strong cult following. Like Luc Besson does a lot of very good movies. He hasn't done a ton of good movies lately, but a lot of his early work hung over. In terms of so he's a French director, and normally French movies are terrible. I despise most French movies. Might be a hot take. I think they're overrated. They can be long, meandering, and don't have anything worthwhile to say. That is my opinion on French cinema.
Don't let the art students fucking hear that.
Yeah, I know. But art students can get fucked. I have no respect for most art students, especially don't have much regard for people who get like a degree in film or something like that. A degree in film just teaches you how to do movies badly, in most cases. So if your teachers could actually do the movies well, they would be in Hollywood. They would be in the college, damn it. Unless they're like a star who's like wants a cushy academic job. I mean, that's different. But now, some of his movies though, so Luc Besson though, he has done really good stuff. So, in 1990, his biggie was La Femme Nikita. So, La Femme Nikita has inspired a number of remakes and tributes. So, in addition to so La Femme Nikita, that was original French movie, then they redid it. I think it was like No Way Out or something like that. And that had Jane Fonda in there. The remake is also good. So they did a French version, which is great. Then they remade it with an American version, also great. Also Besson, I think he was a producer for it. And then they made a TV show based on it. It was also very solid. So yeah, the Femme Nikita is a very solid one. We might get to that one at some point. He did Leon the Professional, also highly regarded. Let's see. He did. Wait. He also did. Yeah, that's right. He did Lucy, which I haven't gotten to yet. That one, pretty well regarded. He did Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. That one is apparently, I've heard very strong praise for it, but I know it got critically panned and it didn't do well, so it bombed. But I do know there are some people who really like that movie, so I'm willing to give it a shot because that's him. One of his, let's see. Yeah, then he did another one called Anna. He loves films with female femme fatales. Like female femme fatales are just one of his things that he really likes, and he likes to put in his films. But he does it well. He with him it's stylish and sexy as opposed to girl boss. So I don't mind it. But I like his movies. generally speaking, oh, that's right. He also he did it. He did the really horrible Babe Pig in the City sequel. So the sequel to Babe was Luke Besson, and unfortunately, they forgot to tell him it's a kids movie. so the first Babe, very wholesome, very uplifting, etc. Very nice. The second Babe, Besson goes hard on the existential crisis, like hard. Like he basically has like it's dark and depressing. Like he basically throws Babe into the situation where like the world sucks and everything is bleak and just it keeps getting worse and like there's this darkness around every corner. like it's not a bad film. It's just like someone forgot to tell Besson this is a kids movie because like he was so dark and depressing. Children were crying in the theaters from how depressing and dark it was, just because of how like and because he did it as a commentary on modern society, where it's just like, yeah, the world sucks, deal with it. I told him, it's like, no, dude, like little kids are gonna watch this. You can't do, oh no. So
pick your audience.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not a terrible film. It's just not appropriate for children. But it's like, man, it gets heavy. It's very heavy, like inappropriately heavy for kids. It's not bad. It's just like, wow. But no, he's a good director. He evokes emotion very effectively. It's just, yeah. But yeah, I like him. So, all right, that's enough drawing on. Are you all set for the movie?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
All right. Starting the film in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, also there is a blue alien chick in this that I think he will like. She is definitely for your tastes, I think.
So, all right, you got me curious, considering I have a very
Monster
specific
palette. Monster Volcano was aliens, right? For you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You'll like
anything non-human.
Okay, yeah, I think you'll like it. Now the movie also.
Let me specify this: non-human but humanoid.
Right, it's sentient.
Specify that one.
You do want sentient. Yeah, you're not. You don't go for like feral stuff.
No, sentient and able to consent and have an intelligence.
Right.
Hopefully, similar to how we would, say ourselves.
Right.
It's hard to explain, but you get what I fucking mean.
Yeah. They have to pass the Captain Jack, the Jack Harkness test. Yeah. I forgot who Luke Perry plays, but this became a big cult classic. They actually re-released this in theaters, so like every 5 years or so, this movie will get released back to the theaters. So they just did. Let's see. So this was 97. So they released it for its 20th. They re-released it, and the 25th they re-released it. So probably for the 30th anniversary, they'll release it again. You get this on 4K. They have tons of different versions of this. It's quite popular. It gets. I've seen the film like a good 3-4 times. Like my family likes. From when it came out, we were all like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." It's very creative.
And here we see the giant alien ship making its way through its migration season.
Yeah. And again, keep in mind, this is 1997, so a lot of the rot you see in modern Hollywood wasn't here. So this was
before the brain rot.
Before the dark times came.
Speaking foreign language.
Yeah.
Yes, children soldiers, yes. I come bearing the ball sack of an alien.
Mhm.
Kids had a hard time staying awake. Not a bad way to get lighting, though, in there.
Yeah, that's how they used to do it.
Apophis? Are they referencing Apophis?
Not quite, not quite.
Huh. Fair enough. I assume you know who Apophis is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fair. That little fucker immediately back to sleep.
Uh-huh.
What you doing here, you little shit? Now I'm going to watch them.
Yeah. There you go. Name drop of the film.
Oh. So I assume the fifth element could potentially be human. Or the alien that you're referencing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, say again?
I said I assume the fifth element is either the blue alien chick or human.
You'll see the blue alien trick's a minor character, but you'll like when she pops up.
Yeah, drink the poison, bitch. Haha! Ah.
Nice, yeah, the line.
Oh.
V.
Kneel for my rival peasants. Oh my god, the butt plug aliens. Oh my god, is it the Brethren Moons sending down an obelisk? A marker.
That's not me. Yeah, little touches like that are what make this movie fun.
Fair. We bring more light.
Yeah. Well, Besson has a very good kind of understanding of pacing and timing, and you'll see that in this film. He has several plays in here. You'll also notice there are several memes that you've probably run into that are from this movie. Because this movie has had enough impact on internet culture, because, 97, early internet culture was starting to form, so you have some lines and quotables from this that you will see in...
He who solves the puzzle will be fucked to death. Spread it.
Oh no.
Yes, indeed, I do. Now we're in German. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, punch through the wall.
War I. Yeah, the alien design
just giant beetle people. All right, snap his neck. They fed him a bunch of bananas, so he died radiation poisoning. When you nut it, but you won't stop sucking.
Yeah, indeed.
Rip him out his dick, get those kidney stones.
Yeah, and what's cool too, because 97, there's less CG in here, so like these are all like practical effects, practical costumes. They look so much better. So as a result, the movie holds up way better than if this was crappy CG.
Yeah. Oh, Luger.
Yeah.
And here we see the beginning of what is to come of the 41st millennium. Space Marines looking hella different, goddamn.
We are that kind of build, yeah.
You trying to poison me? God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna sacrifice that hand.
Yeah.
Also, you would think they'd have a failsafe put in place for that not to just close on them.
Yeah, like an elevator thing. Well, my guess is like the gun firing like triggered somehow like lockdown mode, essentially.
Possibly.
At least I think that's the implications. Like hostility instantly causes the thing to shut down.
You think they'd be able to override that though?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the evil was technology!
300 years later. Again, I really like the designs.
Alright, let's see the future porn. Okay, so... Star Destroyer looking.
Yeah. Ship design's pretty cool.
So instead of the normal threats of, Tyranids, Necrons, Eldar, we just have the Jedi and the Sith. Oh no! It's Dark Side! Motherfucker just spawned in Apocalypse, goddamn.
Yeah.
My fellow humans, we fucked. That's what she said.
Yeah, this thing is penetrated through your dimensional realm.
That's the issue of be careful. As we learned with life, don't just be hostile to something or else you may make it think that we should die.
Yeah.
Poor Calvin. Alright, let me whip my dick out, I'll get 30. So we should go on there, hug and fuck it. Got it.
Yeah, so basically this thing is like a interdimensional thing. It penetrates different dimensions, wiping out life where it finds it. So you have weapons that can repel it, but yeah.
No, it is the case of, Yeah, no, but it is the case. You can't really destroy it since, you know, without death, there is no life. Without good, there is no evil.
Yeah. All the most you can do is stave it off until the next time.
Let's see
that's why it's like
what it will do.
Every 5,000 years, yeah.
It's pulling its cock out. Yeah, keep firing, dipshit. I'm sure that'll work.
Yeah. Clearly it feeds all the energy you throw at it.
Too late for that.
Yeah. It's going for you. It's like, okay, you have those are some very delicious morsels. I want more. Yeah. It's like an interdimensional cosmic reaper. So visits the universe, tries to consume all life. If it gets repelled, it moves on to the next one. Wash, rinse, repeat. Every 5,000 years,
it's either that or it also could be that when it's repelled, the time it's waiting is for another weakening of the realm or the barrier.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the soundtrack for this is also very distinctive. I like the soundtrack. Again, the designs here, like the way they do his apartment here. Like this is not I wouldn't call this a cyberpunk entry, but like the way they depict some of the things, like the apartment and cityscape you'll see soon. Very nice.
All right,
Yeah, I
so
like the
he's
way they
slowly
designed
trying to get off smoking.
Yeah, I like the way they designed his cigarette nose. It's like mostly filter. It
The
I
cat
love the
looks
way the
high as
cat.
shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, the cat. Like, yeah, we'll see loving expressions there.
Oh yeah, no, it's a puppet for fucking sure.
No, with the cat. It's
Oh.
well, now this guy here, he's a comedian. Like apparently a relatively famous European comedian. He Besson put him in here as like a little like cameo. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's cool too. Willis Cracky up there is actually like breaking character. It's because apparently there are like some additional improv scenes there that he is responding to.
Fair enough. I mean, he's also meant to be a strung out druggie, so it's perfectly fine to have that.
Yeah, but you could tell Bruce Willis is having fun, like him doing like little jokes, things like that.
Yeah.
That's what it sucks. So I didn't know if you were aware. So Willis, unfortunately, he's got Alzheimer's. A
Oh
really nasty,
no.
yeah, a really nasty type. He's had to retire from acting. He can no longer remember his lines. It's to a point he's now non-vocal. He can't talk anymore. Really, really sucks. He's being cared
Yeah.
for. I mean, his family's taking care of him, so he's not like being discarded or anything. But yeah, it's a really sucky end to a really good actor. Skip.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, hey, the other nice thing I like here, the president, he's not a dick. Like, he listens to reason. It's like, hey, evil appeared, I'm gonna blow it up. Like, his first impulse is, I'm gonna kill the thing. I'm not gonna, like, sit here and do nothing. I'm gonna blow it up. Oh, you're telling me it's evil? It's dead. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, give me other options. Oh, okay. These guys are coming in? Great.
But yeah, it looks like Raiders are fair.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Kind of weird you had nobody patrolling your borders. Kind of makes the needing to ask for permission to enter moot as shit.
a little bit. Well, notice how they stylized it as well with the little stoplights there.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
There.
Motherfucker, turn around. I need to see your face. I may have actually seen this movie before.
Wait, really?
As a fucking kid. Yeah, I may have seen, just not remembered it.
Oh, well, hey, I get to see it as an adult. That's cool.
Yeah, and now he's just sending him away.
Nice use of black light.
Yeah. Interesting. So
Yeah, there's
they're
another one.
augmented humans?
Basically, yeah, it's like a designed human. You know, they say 200,000 memo groups.
I see.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. So, yeah, an engineered bioweapon, essentially. Now, I love the design on this. Like the way they depict, it's notable here because this is before 3D printing was as big as it is now. This is what 3D printing was like $100,000, or actually no more than that, like $1 million for a 3D printer, where they had like like there's the laser one with the giant bats and stuff. And here's this film using 3D printed biology to reconstruct a person. This is one of the first major uses of it in a sci-fi movie, at least that I can remember.
Huh.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's
post
cool
in the comments
stuff.
below if I'm wrong. But yeah. I doubt something like this is more common in a lot of sci-fi because 3D printers are so much more common, more people writing about them and their potential.
I can see a lot of body horror fucking being able to be done with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey.
You know, I think I did see this movie as a fucking kid.
Okay. Yeah, it's also for 1997. It's also notable that the movie is PG-13. So it still has slight non-sexual topless nudity as seen here, but it's still PG-13. So this is there are a few movies like that have nudity but are still considered PG. They stopped doing that. Now I think these days any nudity immediately gets you R.
It was just something I saw on TV. My parents never took me to go see it specifically, though I've seen plenty of R-rated movies as a kid.
Okay.
That's why I'm such a good big horror fan.
Yeah. But yeah. So Milla Jovovich's big breakout role was her being naked in the tube for and for a lot of guys, in the '90s, like such could myself. That made something of an impact. Plus I also have a thing for redheads. So even though it's dyed red hair, it was still like, oh hey, naked
Oh my
redhead in a
god.
tube. Yes, please.
Yeah, genuinely, I would not be able to tell it's her, considering this is speaking in divine language, but it's acting in a better fucking way, because it's not just stoic badass fucking action hero.
Yeah. She actually does some acting in this. The
Oh, fuck that.
We really figured it out, like how to get away. Yeah.
Bro, that ain't gonna do shit if she punched through indestructible glass.
Yeah. Yeah, the thermal bandage getup that she has, you see a lot of cosplayers doing that. Even today, you will still see people doing the thermal bandage outfit. It's very creative. I love it. Honestly, I should have Dominic
Hey,
dressed up in that.
Judge Dredd.
Yeah, basically, that is, I believe that is a reference to Judge Dredd. Yeah.
I would like to see one where they have Dredge versus Judge Death.
Judge Death.
Yeah. It is it's so Judge Death is from a alternate world where the judges decided that living was what caused all crime.
Okay.
They slowly were becoming more and more strict until they realized that if we kill everybody, you cannot commit crime. Thereby, we have made a crimeless world. So him and three other judges became like these living sort of like lich creatures. They don't have a phylactery, but you can't kill them. Judge Death being like their sort of leader. Yeah, and they actively seek to go to different alternate realities to kill everybody there. Because cool. They're committing the crime of living.
Do you understand me? No.
Maybe she does and just choosing to. Ignore.
Yeah. Again, very, very distinctive outfit. I absolutely love it. This is easily like, I don't know, top 10, top 20 distinct female sci-fi outfits of all time. It's definitely up there with Leia's slave bikini.
Fair. Yeah, no, but I don't know why. It's just I cannot get Judge Dredd out of my head looking at them. They look so much like a judge.
Yeah. Again, it's probably a reference. I would not be surprised if that was part of the inspiration here.
Fuck it, jump.
Yep. Yeah, but see the cityscape here. That's why I say, like, it has a vague cyberpunk elements, like the giant skyscrapers, the flying cars, but it's a little brighter than a cyberpunk.
That one's not his fault, though. Fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Look, that one wasn't my fault.
Yep.
Hi.
So what the Man, there's some crazy crackhead.
Yeah. There you go. Big Bada Boom. That is one of the memes that come from this, is Big Bada Boom.
Okay.
So you've heard that phrase before. There you go. That's... Yeah, she's opposed to getting stuck with them.
Yeah. Huh. I think she was able to kind of put two and two together.
Yeah. Well, she can see the pleading, and it's like, okay. It's a quick way to demonstrate her intelligence. I mean, she literally just woke up after 5,000 years.
Yeah.
Now, the other implication, by the way, is that she was the inspiration for Eve from Adam and Eve. That's the 5,000 years.
I see. Okay then.
I was like, fine. Look, okay, hot redhead in my tab, fine.
They still got.
Yeah. Hey, at least the McDonald's is still not overrated.
Oh, those look good. Shit.
Also, I like her
They're
outfit.
cute.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you were
no.
saying?
Well, you got rid of the dude's McDonald's. I mean, that was like $100 worth of McDonald's right there. I'm only half joking.
Oh no, but you fuck with my nuggies, we fight.
Yes, basically. There's a bad English. That's a. I don't know if you heard. That's another meme. I speak two languages: English and bad English.
I'm vibing with it. Oh shit!
Yeah. That's the look of a man who just lost his chicken nuggets. I mean, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I see what. Hey! Get you some nuggies.
Yeah. Got lunch. And she's just like, oh man.
You're saying? God damn! Okay, fuck retrieving her.
Yeah, basically. Well, for the cost perspective, it's like, no, we're under attack.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect him to put machine guns, though. God damn. Okay, this is fun as shit.
Yeah. No, this is a great little evasion thing. It's like, alright, I'll think it's 3 dimensions.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, they set it up earlier too with his whole thing with the space pilot and all that, serving in the war, so that you knew that he was capable of things like that. That's neat.
Yeah, he's a combat pilot.
Yeah, and the reason he has the jammer is probably because he got it from his friend. Do the overhauls.
You good? Just give her a quick, a live kick. Oh, she's learned quick, goddamn.
Yeah, she was probably taught a couple key phrases. What? What's
And that's when he realizes.
Oh.
Now's not the time! Bro just fucking nutted.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
great observation skills. He's correct.
Bro, this dude fucking just busting so many.
Yeah.
Get up, you little shit! It's happening!
Yeah, Ian Holmes really captures that whole on one hand it's like I have a job to do, on the other hand it's like, oh my god, I get to do my job. It's like 300 years is on my lap. Woohoo! That's awesome.
What the fuck, bro?
It's like being slippery.
I would've just pimp slapped her. Alright, wake her up gently, got it. Hey, wake up! I like this.
Oh wow, they actually typed the whole thing out in the subtitle. That's actually kind of funny.
I'm not gonna lie, 100% be acting like this.
Yeah. That's what helps make it relate. His character is relatable because he's not like a dummy, but he is reacting in a very human way. I also like how he's genuinely nervous and excited. Ah,
Get my fucking gun back.
yeah. It's like, give me my gun.
Oh.
I'm amazed with
Yeah, so I got the cab some new decals. I mean, yeah. You never kiss a woman without fucking consent.
Yeah. She's not Sleeping Beauty. Oh well.
I wanted to make a fuck joke, but I decided not to.
I'll start saying it.
I was gonna say, oh, you're gonna go Thai food, so cat on cat. Big enough that you're gonna kick my ass.
Yeah, I like how Fingers, and we just saw earlier, Finger encouraging him, move on from the ex-wife, and so Finger's like, okay, alright, I'll give you some support. I'm glad there be somebody.
Haha, Bruce Lee! Damn, she like chicken. Oh, dehydrate. Yeah, that is sick.
Yeah. Yeah, compressed.
God damn!
Yeah, she's literally eating whole chickens to restore her energy levels.
Where are the stones? Up my ass.
Well, okay,
I put the 4 elements up my ass. Do you not see my goatee? Is that a goatee?
I'm not sure what it's soul patch. I forgot what the name for that was. I think it's soul patch.
It might be a soul patch. I don't know why I like that hairstyle. The one side shaved and then the long top part folded off to the one side. The fuck? I feel that.
Yeah. Penny, again, casual blurred out nudity in the background. That was nice. The back, hey, we've got a hot female lead. Let's have her take her top off now. Then, hey,
Yeah, no,
nice.
I genuinely would not be able to tell this is the same woman who played fucking, I think it was Jill in Resident Evil.
That was
Actually knows how to
her.
emote and be fun.
Yeah, Jill was a separate character. Alice was some original character they added to the Resident Evil lore just for her.
Okay.
It was so, again, you see what I was disappointed when I pulled up Resident Evil. I was like, oh, why is she doing this? This isn't like, come on.
I like how they made him fucking gave him that country. So wait, is that his actual voice, or is he just putting on that accent to seem like a better salesman?
He's putting on an accent, I think. I think that's the actual voice for the character, though.
When I was asking if the character was putting on an accent to seem like a better salesman.
Mm.
God damn! Net launcher.
Yeah, I unlocked the cryo in Deep Rock Galactic. It's really nice.
I can imagine. So there's something funny in that in Deep Rock. You do a fuck ton of damage if you hit a bug with two opposing elements. So if you freeze a bug and then hit them with fire, it causes, a lot of damage because you freeze something and then immediately hit it with a bunch of heat, causes it, explode.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I would need somebody else with a flamethrower then.
I ain't giving back this gun, motherfucker.
No. Yeah, I also like how, they have Zorg as, like, the predatory corpo. Again, cyberpunk element, but without the dark. Though, because he's bright. He's colored brightly despite being a corpo. So it's not like Cyberpunk 2077 where they're all like dark suits and stuff. Like, he's flamboyant, but he's a corpo.
I'll be pissed off too. I'm gonna shove that case up your ass, motherfucker.
Little red button. Yeah. Dick around by firing the net. It's like, what's this little red button do?
Always a good idea. Fuck me over. Fuck you.
Oh, hey, and now they get her. Now they find a way in the universe to get her makeup. So I do also like it, yeah, because you have Milla Jovovich. She wasn't created with makeup, so they had makeup.
I like Zorg, not gonna lie.
No, he's a fun
Fun
villain.
guy.
Yeah.
He's got a fake leg.
Yeah. He has a cane or something. Yeah.
He's got buck teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so they full committed to the country.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting too is the argument he's putting here is creative destruction. In other words, the disruption of order to prompt activity. It is, however, it's also in economics. What's fascinating is this is known as the broken window fallacy. You know, you see it pop up in politics sometimes, like, hey, if I throw bricks for a window, now that person has to buy a new window, which helps everybody out. Of course, what they miss is that the activity and the destruction that's caused could have gone to something else. So when he broke the glass, what he's done is he's wasted the energy that could have been saved for something actually necessary. When you break somebody's window, you basically, the money that's spent on that window could have been spent on something else, and so you end up wasting that. But Zorg has fallen for a broken window fallacy, which is ironic because, again, he's a big business guy. But yeah, we also saw it. Though on the.
God damn.
Yep. Destruction can be random.
And
Yeah, so he was originally bringing that priest in there. He was going to torture him to death until he gave him what he needed. So that one, yeah. So that little sequence essentially saved his life.
Yeah. In this case, you want to use destruction to prop, activity. It's got to be controlled.
Yeah.
This being you can't control.
Right. And they also set up earlier with the whole, I'll fire 1 million. We can get away with firing 500,000 to, quote, stimulate the economy. Well, no, fire 1 million. So that's him doing, again, the broken window fallacy to try and stimulate things. So they actually set up the fact that he subscribes to that fallacious thinking. I like it. It's a good villain philosophy because you see how someone could fall for that argument.
Yeah, no, it's a case of it's a flawed line of thinking that you have to think of the grander scale in order to see it's flawed. How the fuck would you get on there with a cockroach? Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so he's another famous Asian actor as well. So they threw him in as a little desperate. Yeah, see, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, no, that's cool.
flying milk carts. Yeah, so the mom is on the moon.
You're saying.
Well, he was a major dad for the kid. Yeah, wife.
Fucking hell.
He's well trained.
Oh.
Well, so I guess Finger was a part of his unit. The,
Well, he said last one alive.
yeah.
So, to
Well,
potentially,
Finger said he flew with him,
Finger.
but yeah. Yeah, worked with him,
Yeah,
but
so
wasn't part of the unit. Yeah.
potentially
Never read the
co-pilot.
contest. Yep.
Nah, I'm good.
It's like, I don't want death by snooze today.
Hmm. Oh, redhead.
Marie Hill.
Yeah, smart thinking.
I'm fitting here. Very well.
Just squeeze.
Yeah, a little bit of physical comedy there. And we sell it to the fridge is empty earlier, so that's why that worked. It's another little Willis, Theo Dallas. I like that.
Yeah.
And I also like how, he's laughing, and, he's like, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I like that little up down with the
Please
fridge and the
spread your
sink.
legs.
It's interesting.
May want to get your military friends out of there.
Mm-hmm. So that's another famous meme for this, I'm a meat popsicle.
Oh, smart. If I can just place that there. Smart. Oh, he's an Aussie.
Yeah. So you have several overlapping plots, but what's interesting here is every character is actually acting rationally. They're just being caught up in a weird circumstance. So like, he thinks that he's just gotten Corbin Dallas arrested and he's going to take his place. He doesn't know that he didn't because the monk, the priest there, moved his card over. Now these guys are thinking that they have the actual Corbin Dallas, so they're going to imitate him to get the stones.
Everybody wants the stones.
Meanwhile, you have both the priest and the military also trying to recruit him to get the stones. So it's like, a four-way plot pile up here.
Yeah.
But it all flows and it's all
everybody is trying to get the MacGuffin.
Yeah, but it all makes sense. Like, none of them are acting oddly, and then they all know that he's going to floss them because they announced them on the radio, so it makes total logical sense. Aww. These two have also like genuine chemistry too, which is really nice.
Can poke a hole through it?
It's like, forgive me. And she's like, what are you doing? I like how his reaction to is more like surprise. It's like, wait, what? Am I seriously?
Just ice the motherfuckers, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing I also like. So you have like his assistant. Normally the assistant would just be like useless or bumbling or just comedy relief no relief factors. But multiple times in the series, like we see him sewing the clothes, we see him gathering intel, we see him here stepping up, to do it even though he's clearly nervous. So, but he's not like he's inexperienced, but he's not worthless.
Yeah, he's
Good man. Go ahead. There we go. Now you probably see that meme around as well. Multipass. There again, there is a lot of meme lines from this movie that was...
and he's gonna join.
Yeah, and now this is another one. And he can clearly, like, he trusts this kid enough. Like, he's handing, like, that tea is the most important artifact in their religion, and he's handing it to the kid because he knows he can rely on it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, so they could shapeshift and
Right.
do not handle stress well.
Alright. Multipass. There we go. That's the precise meme image that gets circulated around.
Like, I don't know what the cops were thinking. Damn.
There we go. Yeah, he's worried about the mission integrity. And here's Chris Tucker. This is...
I love that energy.
Yeah, this is probably Chris Tucker's best movie role. Probably. I mean, I don't mind him in Rush Hour, but this is funnier to me than Rush Hour. Like, he's really funny. And you 100% see if, like, future personalities would be like this. So, yeah, he nails it.
Oh. God, the energy from this dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
yeah,
my fucking lord, this is good.
Yeah, they basically told Chris Tucker, alright, take your normal personality, crank it up to 11, go. And he delivers. And he toes that line between, like, annoying and funny. I'm trying to think, like who he took inspiration. Oh, Prince. Obviously, he took some inspiration from Prince for this There are a few other like personalities of the 90s that he was clearly inspired by.
Oh, damn. Green like money.
Yeah, yes.
I love the flamboyance.
Yeah.
Oh. God damn!
It's like, I'm tired. It's like, no, I will not be playing this.
Wanna fuck around?
Yeah, I could definitely see them doing that in the future. And the thing is, she knows about the mission because both the mob machines and the government that sent them are off after the same thing. So that's fun.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Chris Tucker's role again. This is probably his best performance. As they ever go over the top, and like he's consistent in character, but he also turns it off when they're outside, just like as one would expect a radio personality to do.
Oh damn! Oh
Right.
fuck!
Yeah,
Just some
radioactive fuel.
nuclear Oh.
Yeah, right. Test problems. I like those little globular parasite.
Yeah, seems like a chill dude.
Yeah, well, I like how the engineers that's their only scene, but they ooze personality. That's in the pacing, his timing, his little attention to small details that are written out, the way he cuts between these different scenes.
Well, I'm sorry, never felt that way with a human. Ooh. Another way of getting on the plane, you say? Also, that's got to be a great way to travel. We're just gonna pass you and make you pass the fuck out.
Yeah, remember kids, don't sneak into airplane wheel wells. You'll probably die.
Oh yeah, in a plane wheel, no, you will die because there is no oxygen being pumped into them.
Yeah.
So you'll be at a high altitude where there's a good chance you'll, die from lack of oxygen or just fall, off. Damn.
Oh, there's one subordinate down.
I like how you could still see him just standing there.
Yeah, there's the mannequin there a little bit towards the end. Yeah, well, the city designs, obviously, was still based off the space shuttle from the 80s. We haven't gone back to the capsule designs yet.
Yeah. I like how military they took inspiration off Star Wars with the Star Destroyers. Oh, this is good. I wasn't expecting to be this good. Shit.
Yeah, well, that when Hayden was like, "Hey, do fifth element," I'm like, "Yeah, sure." What? I mean, is this my favorite sci-fi of all time? No. Is it a favorite sci-fi? Yes, I do really enjoy this movie. There, I have. It's been a while since last I saw it. I will say, it's been a few years.
Mr. Shadow and Zorg is scared of him.
Mm-hmm.
Hiring a fucking Yautja or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! It's the fucking planet.
Yeah, it's basically the Unicron equivalent here. Yeah.
I'm just gonna refer to the thing as Apophis since it reminds me of it. Oh my fucking lord!
Yeah, remember that happened to that guy before. You listen to this guy for too long, or this guy gets too close to you. You start bleeding.
Well, no, I think it's because, like I said, I'm just gonna refer to it as Apophis since it doesn't really have a name. I think Apophis was exerting control of, remember your fucking place. And
yeah,
also reminding him, I can reach you when I want to.
Yeah. It's also, I also think it's a consequence of, like, with a cosmic being or something that exists on that scale talks to something as small as us. Like, our brains really struggle to deal with that.
Well, the thing was, the reason I don't think that is because the blood was coming off of the head instead of, ears, eyes, or mouth, where it would indicate internal, like, damage.
I see. Okay.
So I just think it was Apophis, exerting that, since it would also be difficult to coordinate getting the stones if, when you talk to somebody, they start going fucking crazy because they're suffering so much internal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It also means if being near it or observing it, then the ships probably wouldn't be able to survive. So I think it's only happens if Apophis deems it as such.
Right, if it focuses on you. Yeah, when its consciousness has you, it zeroes in on you, bad stuff happens, yeah.
Like I said, it could be a byproduct of just speaking with it, but like I said, I think it was Apophis reminding him that, get my fucking stones or die.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like, I could squish your puny human brain if I so wish it. Do not fail me.
I like how they treat this like Hawaii.
Of his look of disgust. It's like, oh, we're rerun. Great.
Damn, a lot of choices. Black or black. And maybe a darker black.
Yeah. Another trait I also like here is, he's very. I never should have pushed you out. Yeah, he's got that kind of. But the other thing I like about him too is like, he's on a mission. He's under a lot of stress. He's under a lot of pressure of fear of the world. Blah blah blah. But he's still polite to little people. Like he still says, "Oh, thank you." He still has a smile.
Well, he's definitely a mama's boy.
Yeah, he says he is still nice. He's still nice to the little people, despite the pressure. Which says again, good. It's one of the things that makes him likable. He's a likable main character.
Okay, so I assume this is the lady.
Yeah, this is the one I was referring to.
Psionic? Okay, she has the stones.
All right.
What was the point of fucking yelling at the poor man?
I don't know. I don't know if that was a guy or like a robot or something. Who knows?
The energy is fucking contagious. Damn.
Yeah. You can see how he got big, how he became a big star. Because he has the same energy you see on Twitch. Like there are Twitch.
Ah. That is not something you want to do in front of an emperor, damn.
Yeah.
He wants to fucking strangle him.
Yeah. So you see Aknot's human form there. So that they've infiltrated the ship. I like how they set up, that's his human form, and we see them shape-shifting beforehand. It's like, yeah. It's a good build-up.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I thought he'd have that reaction. Haha. I know your tastes.
Ain't she pretty?
Yeah. Again, alien designs are very nice in this. Like, you don't have a ton of aliens in here, but the aliens you get are pretty cool. This is another cosplay favorite. You'll see a lot of cosplay of her. Because it's all practical. There's no CG on her.
Yeah, no, she ain't too bad looking. Wonder if those tentacles are just part of a costume or if she actually can use them. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the reaction I had, they're not gonna lie. Yeah, no, she's a pretty thing though. Damn. I like how you can see the paint still if you look close enough.
Yeah. Well, this is also this is the remastered 4K, so this is actually higher definition than what I've seen. So yeah, bigger detail. So you do start. The problem is as you get higher and higher def, eventually you start to see some of the cracks.
The little things. Yeah.
That was one of the problems.
Yeah, no, there's no points against it. I know it's an older, so I'm giving it that leniency.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's again practical, holds up better than CG. So, I mean, I love with the costumes. Like their outfits here, this is obviously like very old timey, 1800s sailor kind of outfit, almost like what you see on the Titanic. But it makes sense that 300 years from now, you would have that kind of throwback, even in a futuristic setting. So, it's kind of neat the way they do it. The people put this together.
And she's got an interesting sign. Can't say I care too much for the opera, but oh boy, I wouldn't mind seeing the other ones like her.
Yeah. Yeah, she remembers like, you guys killed my friends.
But I do wonder how she came into contact with it, or got the stones.
Well, the Mapuche ones gave it to her beforehand.
Oh yeah, trusted. Like, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, because they basically figured like, okay, somebody's gonna probably try to attack us, so we'll split the two things up, so with not all our eggs in one basket. We arrive safely, we can get it from her.
Damn.
And now the soundtrack shifts. This is the part that's really cool. I don't want to. Again,
for a warrior race, y'all suck.
Yeah.
That motherfucker did not show up with glasses.
So yeah, it starts as a opera, but then it becomes
He's got fucking glasses on.
Yeah, well, combat specs,
I know, but that's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and what's cool too is this is before like the girl boss stuff really like ruined the whole like badass female trope. So like her suddenly be like, oh, she could fight. This was a cool reveal. It's like because all along you're like, okay, she's someone like she's learning. You think he's saved and stuff. It's like, oh no, she's when it comes to armed combat, no, she's actually really good.
Well, it's the case they also like she's the perfect warrior, but like it's fine because they set her up perfect warrior alongside these guys are also kind of incompetent warriors.
Yeah. I love the little opera piece, like when it goes to like the little techno bit with it. I'm a sucker for a bit of electronic with opera vocals. Love that thing.
I definitely wouldn't mind getting in that blue alien pants though. Damn.
Right.
You just gotta land one shot.
Yeah.
God damn. I have pretty good weapons. hella good firepower.
Yeah, she's good with unarmed, but yeah, when it comes to armed combat, I mean, a bullet's still gonna deal damage to herself.
Well, it's also the case she is also unarmed. So gun versus fist usually win.
Yeah. But she's smart enough to realize that. That's another thing too, it's like, she has, she is competent at fighting, but she also has limitations.
Yeah. I assume if this was like, oh, she's a badass girl boss, she would just be able to grab all the bullets out of the air before throwing them back at him.
Yeah, I would be over the top and like, okay, that's just stupid. But no, it doesn't cross into stupid territory. When she's outclassed, she has to run.
Damn. Damn, they had to shoot the only alien coochie we were gonna see. Yeah, I like Zorg though, considering it's like, she's in the vents. I'm gonna mag dump up there and hope I get her.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a stupid tactic. Oh, I know, but the script is like, oh, I know exactly what those are.
God damn, they fucked her up. Those are some powerful shots. Oh, that's a sexy voice.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucked her up.
Yeah, she got shot. Yeah. Chill up first.
Well, if you're off for it.
I hope you're right. Yeah, look, just give me a minute.
I thought that was an invitation. I thought that was a different invitation to go rooting around in her insides, but I guess that works too.
Yeah.
Could resist.
Well, I think the implication is like she's kind of a slime-based being, so she doesn't have distinct organs, which is how she's able to sing. At least that's the way I took it. It's like she basically...
I think they were just surgically implanted.
Possibly.
Because if she was a slime-based one, I don't think the bullet would have killed her that easy.
Yeah.
Multiple coming. I fucking Ruby's good.
Yeah. Discreet half her shit. Yeah, the president's like, this is being broadcast live on air to billions of people. Oh man.
I mean, you can't blame him. The fucking ship's being taken over by a warrior race.
He doesn't have a choice, but it's like, oh man. No. So, as Luke Besson is known for his action set pieces, and this movie does highlight that very well. The fight choreography in this is quite good.
Now, these guys kind of remind me of the Locusts. I was thinking what their design looked like. It kind of reminds me of the Locusts from Gears of War. You know, the basic grunts and such.
Oh, that's it. Okay. I haven't played Gears of War, so, but that's interesting. I wonder. No, Gears of War.
They look different, but it's a
Gears. Yeah, Gears of War came out after this, so I wonder if maybe they took inspiration. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, they look like, you know, more reptilian, but these guys kind of remind me a bit of like the typical drone. Gesture to fucking like a shooty. How would you like playing with balls?
Alright, now I've got a weapon. There you go. How are you gonna shoot up? I'll shoot your legs. Yep, this is why you want your shield to cover your full body.
Yeah. But I guess that makes the turret less fucking...
It's amazing how Chris Tucker hit those notes.
Oh, that's so great.
Movies. Big bada boom. Nice.
Yeah, big bada boom. Yeah. Are you scared of the explosion, or you just take a dick up the ass? God damn. Damn, and he's got nobody to fire but himself. Damn, those motherfuckers hunkered down. Damn.
There you go.
There's the leader. It's mainly bullshitting.
Do you mind if I drive? Sure, go ahead.
And that's how you negotiate.
Yep.
I am the captain now. Hey, the negotiations worked. Everybody it's free.
Yes, negotiations were a success.
Fair.
Yeah, and so, yeah, you see him, what's he doing? Security cameras. Why? He's catching up on her. He is sitting idle. The mission's not done for him, even though he saved everybody else. Yeah, good
Well, yeah, no, he
character
also
moment.
still needs to keep her good as well.
And he does genuinely care about her.
Oh.
I like how it's also ticking a little bit, too.
Speaking of which.
Hey, Bell, we got a bomb.
Yeah, there's the bomb alert.
Now, it's interesting. I just realized the lady about to be evacuation sounds like the narrator for TF2. I wonder.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I wonder if it's the same one. I mean, I don't. Huh. Let's see.
How do you disarm it? Run like a bitch!
Yeah, run away.
Yeah, it's my bomb, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you excuse me, I have to go disarm it now. I just like the walk with the fucking, overcoat. Yeah, if you wanted the stones, you should ask the blue lady nicely.
Yep.
Make it interesting.
Yeah.
You think you would just have a switch?
Yeah, well, that's what that is. It's the disarming code. He just has to make sure he inserts it right.
Yeah, I wouldn't run that risk. That we brought a bigger one. No, they at least got their revenge on Zorg.
Yep.
Apophis decided to imbue him with fucking evil chaos energy. Don't the fuck call it.
Like driving a cab.
Yeah, fun, Ruby?
At first, it's like, oh my god, all right.
It's like we're saying, I was honestly expecting him to fall out of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Lick the stone. Yeah, we're a violent species. What can you expect? Vicious.
Oh,
Voluptuous.
yes, vendetta. Right. Oh, vendetta is not a good one, but it is a good word, but it's not a positive word. Victory. Victory is a positive word. Yeah.
You want something done right? Do it yourself. I'm speedrunning this shit. I popped out my expensive champagne. Holy mother of Terra.
Yeah. First, it's not even mad. It's like, okay, yeah. Thank God you don't make me stay in a ceremony.
Yeah, like I was just used to the formalities.
So if it,
I saw weed! I saw weed!
Okay.
Now I get to learn about war.
Yes. What is it good for? I don't know.
The advancement of the species.
Yes. We eliminate the evil. Now they do set this up a little bit, like when the aliens get her off the planet because World War I is about to start. So she wasn't on Earth when all this happened. Like it's basically implied that even if she's frozen as a statue, she is basically aware of what happens around her. Like she has like a kind of higher consciousness kind of thing going on. So because she was away from Earth, she didn't like, get to see any of it.
They wanted to keep her pure that way. She would view humanity as something worth saving.
That said, that's kind of the moment where I was just like, I'll know what more I think most before this, like, oh, come on. It's basically like beating you over the head. It's like, oh my god, the nukes were terrible. It's like, oh, come on. Like, but it's a little ham-fisted, it's a little out of left field. It's like, okay, you could cut that scene out and it'd be fine. Like, we get the whole point, like, when she faces the violence of, like, being shot and stuff. It's like, man, yeah, you guys have done a lot of stuff to, like, kill people, man. You could have just stuck with that.
Well, not to mention, she could have brought up, I'm here to save you, yet you're trying to kill me.
Yeah,
and bring the destruction of your species.
Yeah, like, why are there some of you siding with the evil? Yeah, that would have been a completely acceptable conversation there. Instead of the whole, like, oh my god, nuke bad. Like, That, so when I said most of the movie's good, that's, like, the one part I get. But, other than that, yeah. Thankfully, it's not like, it does not continue to beat you over the head with the nonsense.
Theoretically. Try hitting it with your head.
Mm-hmm.
By doing the respective element. Very stressful situation. Apophis is very hungry.
No, actually, okay, so I'm reading on the production notes on this. Apparently, Mel Gibson was one of the people they approached for the lead on this. And that would have been a very different film, I think. Oh, Gibson would also do a good job, to be fair. But apparently, to save money so that the film could be made, Willis took a pay cut. So he basically told him, like, I like this movie a lot. I want to see it made. I will take a pay cut to make this happen, so you can keep your budget. So, very nice of him. I think Kenny didn't follow it. He did a great job of this. Oh, there we go.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I think you called it earlier.
Yeah, that means it was pretty simple to, figure out when she said that. Yeah, it seemed like a pretty basic puzzle.
Yeah. A video game kind of puzzle in some ways. Yeah. This is something you put. Now this was a cool one. I didn't want to spoil it, but they have set up the matches because he had a smoking habit, and you actually see him in the movie using these matches. And so the last time you see the box of matches, you actually see there's only one match left. So they did in fact set up that there was only one match left in the book. That's not a continuity error. Well, that was really cool. I have very good
sick.
attention to the detail.
Yeah.
All right, unleash your element. Use the power. Use the force.
Oh god, we're having this now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is cool. So the actress who plays Plava Laguna, the blue alien, that was Luke Besson's wife at the time of the recording of this movie. While recording the movie, he cheated on her with Milla Jovovich, divorced her, and then married Jovovich.
What? Okay, that one's kind of funny.
Yeah, and then they divorced. Okay, so apparently they divorced in 1999, so 2 years later. So that's all right. That is genuinely amusing. So he has both the ex-wife and the new wife in the same movie. Oh man,
that is fucking great.
Man, I wonder how much hard feelings there was there.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't cunt kick a bitch. Damn.
Mm.
We have intercourse.
Yay. Yeah, so you see why I mentioned the Adam and Eve. Basically, the counter, well, part of this movie is like, so you have evil, death, destruction, everything that embodies the impulse to, greed, corruption, etc. Everything that impulses the negative aspects of humanity is countered by the positive, which is embodied by the love between a man and a woman, Adam and Eve. So, so 5,000 years ago, Adam and Eve happens. That's, the Bible, I think it's also implied that that our current moon is the one of the previous bodies of this thing, because those houses hanging in the air just like the moon is.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay, so yeah, no, our moon in this world was actually fucking another Apophis.
Yeah. From who knows how long ago, right? Because the moon is very old, so, it could have been from the last time, 5,000 years ago, could have been from long before that. Because it's implied like this has been going on for a while, like this entity has tried to wipe out all life for quite some time.
Damn!
Mom just goes straight into Karen mode.
And that's when they fuse together in a lovely display, but horrific to everybody else involved.
And that was Fifth Element. There's no after the post-credit scene. I am curious what the voice of the ship was. It should be on here. Let's see. Standards, cops, we have the flying cops. Okay. The stewardesses. Let's see. Worship captain, cops, the assistants. I'm really curious what the voice of the ship was. It should be on here. It should be in the credits. I never paid attention to it before. So I only just realized that it had the voice was so similar. Military technician, lab guards. I hope it's on here. Warship technician. The words men. Okay. Stunt safety. Mr. Will. Oh no! They don't. Wait. Hold on. They don't credit it. They don't credit her. The voice of the ship is not credited. Huh.
I'm guessing because it's such a small role, they probably didn't feel.
There's captain, technician, Ellis. Okay. Ellis is like credited under some other name. Alright. Well, so it could be an uncredited role, but I'm convinced that that's the voice of the TF2 narrator, because we know she has done voice acting. I'm conflict here. Let me see. Okay, Team Fortress 2. It's from 2007. All right, who's the narrator in there? Let's see. Let's see. I should have the voice casting should be in here. Characters and settings. Okay, let's see. I have the Scout, Pyro, support, others. You have Saxton, non-playable. Oh, Ellie McClay. Oh, GLaDOS. Oh, so GLaDOS is the announcer for it? Oh, I actually didn't know that. So, alright. Because obviously I know her in Portal. GLaDOS is one of my favorite waifus. Yeah, they use her in Pacific Rim. Oh, they use her in both Pacific Rims. Okay. Okay, no, so it's not Ellen McLean, but she definitely sounds, whoever did it sounds a lot like Ellen McLean. Let's just say that. But okay. Anyway, so, all right. So, I don't know, what's a good scene? Hold on. Ooh, that was pretty good. The city shot was pretty good. I don't know. What's a good scene? Oh yeah, the blue alien. Yeah.
Yeah, she wouldn't be a bad one.
There we go. Okay, we'll leave her on this one. There we go. Okay. All right. Thoughts on the film? So you're saying you may have seen this one when you were a kid?
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Yeah, no, I definitely saw it as a kid.
Ah, did you get more out of it this time around?
Oh yeah, now that I actually understood more as a kid, I had no fucking idea what was going on. It just was like, yeah, cool sci-fi stuff, yay. That's about the most I got out of it as a kid. Here it's all right. It's very basic, tale of love triumphing over evil.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's a straightforward tale. It has the typical. It's very video game-esque in terms of its design. Dude saving the world, has missions, goes through action set pieces. Who's the end boss, which is absolute evil that wants to wipe out all life. Very JRPG, kind of in theme, but the reason it works here is because his minions are interesting. It's not just a faceless
well, it was just
evil
Zorg
the entire time. Right? Yeah, it's mainly Zorg. Zorg is his main minion, and you have Zorg's minions under him, the Mangalores and things like that provide antagonists, and they're interesting. They're fun. The Mangalores are fun, and Zorg is. Gary Oldman imbues so much personality in Zorg. I won't say this is his best role. Gary Oldman has done a ton of good roles. He was great as in the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. He was great as oh god, what was his name? Gordon. Commissioner Gordon. There we go. He was great as Gordon in there. He's got so many good roles to his credit. This is one of them though. This is Zorg is a fascinating character. I'm curious who he based Zorg on. I actually don't know. Again, there's that, this is 97. This is after the cyberpunk era of film had already finished, but you still have in the designs, you can see some of the thematic elements. If you look at the way the city is, the flying cars, references to Blade Runner. Again, a Corpo is the bad guy that's very cyberpunk in theme. You have, the bad guy has a philosophy. The other thing too with Zorg is he's not evil for the sake of evil. He's driven by a profit motive. He just thinks this guy, the planet, he thinks Apophis, oh, you're talking about wiping out all life on the universe. Well, when you say that, obviously you're exaggerating. Because Zorg is a salesman who exaggerates and deceives, he's assuming that Apophis is just exaggerating when he says it's going to wipe out all life. He thinks there are going to be some survivors, and Zorg is going to position himself at the top to lead those survivors, be like, okay, well, I'll be king of the Ash Mountain, and they'll be coming to me to get all their goods. Woohoo! This will put me on top. I can seize more power and control. It's great. He doesn't realize he's going to die too. Apophis, when he says money is no object, is because there won't be any money, because there won't be alive. Everything will be dead once his claim is done. But Zorg doesn't see that, which makes sense for that. But he has a philosophy, creative destruction. He believes that some destruction you could profit of it. It's a profit-making opportunity. It's again broken windows fallacy. But he's a villain. Villains are allowed to be motivated by fallacies and bad logic. or rationalizations. That's what makes the villains. The outlook that opposes the heroes should be flawed, because then when the heroes triumph, it's because the villain had a flaw. That's great. That's good writing, without making the villain just evil for the sake of being evil. A lot of problems in modern movies. It's like, oh, this is the bad guy. How do you know that he kicked a puppy? Oh, okay. Like, he's just, all right. Why did he kick a puppy? Is this random evil, or just, oh my god, they're just generally so bad. Whatever. But this guy, good villain. As that, my main critique of the film is the whole thing with the war sequence. It's like that wasn't necessary. It was ham-fisted, over the top. It makes me groan every time. It made me groan the first time I saw it. It makes me groan every single time, because it's just like, oh my god, like, why? There were better ways to do that, writing-wise, that had been set up in the film. It didn't have to go that route. It was just a little over the top, but it's a very minor critique. I'd say 90% of the film is just stellar and fun, and like, everything comes together. The casting is superb. I love, Chris. This is one of Chris Tucker's best movies. This is Milla Jovovich's best movie, period. Easily. Like, she unfortunately hasn't done, like, man. I feel like Milla Jovovich could have done a lot of very good films, and just got royally screwed over by doing the Resident Evil series. I don't know. Do you think she just got pigeonholed when she ended up doing Resident Evil?
I don't know, because even, like, most of the movies I've seen her in, like, I mainly know her for Resident Evil, but I got a feeling like Monster Hunter, we're also just going to see... Yeah, we're just going to see nothing but, I am a badass action hero who is always stalwart and never shows emotion. I think that was by choice, because you're telling me, like, she dates all the directors and shit, and then, and suddenly just doesn't emote anymore, or seems to not really try. I don't think that would be the directors, telling her, no, you gotta be super badass, can't emote, or anything like that. Maybe they did, but I feel like, more or less, she just got lazy after knowing that she has roles now 100% secured. Because why would my husband tell me no?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm kind of, I'm inclined to agree with you on that. Now, we will see. So we are eventually going to get here to the Monster Hunter movie, so we'll definitely have some contrast there. We might cover, how many of the Resident Evil movies have you seen?
As a kid, I saw a few. I haven't seen them all. Don't remember the plots. Again, even as a kid, I was watching them solely because I liked zombies, and they had cool zombies.
True. They do have cool zombies. I will agree on that. I've seen the first two. And I know there were additional ones, and I think I've seen bits of the later ones, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. We'll probably watch the first one at some point, just because, is this a video game adaptation that's on brand? So, why not? We'll probably watch the first one at some point. Just to add it to the pile of terrible video game adaptations. Now we're gonna, because we have Borderlands and Monster Hunter. We've done the Minecraft movie, Borderlands and Monster Hunter. Those are on the docket. And we still have Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter too. To finish up the Morbius trilogy that we started. Oh boy. We'll space it out. I don't want you to die from bad movie cringe too much. Now we will probably get to the Mario movies though at some point, and both of those are good. We've got because you have the early '90s Mario, which I like. I genuinely enjoy it. I think it's fun. You have Dennis Hopper and Bob Hoskins having a lot of fun there, and you have the new animated Mario, which is also, in my opinion, very good. Jack Black's Bowser is a lot of fun. So I like that one. Chris Pratt actually does give Mario a Bronx, like a New York accent, which works. He doesn't give an Italian accent, he gives a New York accent, because, hey, he's from Brooklyn. Makes sense. So, I like the new Mario as well. But we'll get through this. Yeah, but yeah, Milla Jovovich, I feel like she could have had more range, but yeah, okay, yeah. She probably just got lazy and went for the guaranteed paycheck, and then
Yeah, no, because I feel like if she wanted
act.
to do more range, you're really telling me, you couldn't get any other scripts that also didn't happen to be just action movies.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a bit of a one, but this also a comedy. Could have leaned into that because there were definitely some avenues she could have gone down. I felt to try to bust out because we've seen like Robin Williams is a great example of somebody who had the same as a comedian, but I think it was Good Will Hunting, I think is what the name was. He played a very serious fucking character who's very emotional, and like they had some like goofy bits, but he played the character very serious. I'm sure there have also been other movies as well. I just can't remember. Mm-hmm. But a person who started off as a comedian got into actual serious roles and played them well.
Yeah. No, Robin Williams has a number of very serious roles. Yeah, Good Will Hunting is one. That is a good one for him. I like him in, let's see, was it Being There? No, not Being There.
I believe there was one, like, where he was a robot that becomes human.
Yes. Yeah, Millennium Man. I think that's the name of that one. No, that was okay. That was based on Asimov. Let's see. Okay, Awakenings. There we go. So, my favorite serious roles from. So yeah, Good Will Hunting is very good. I like him as well for the one where he's a teacher. Dead Poet Society. There we go. Dead Poet Society. Awakenings is underrated for him. He plays a actual doctor. A lot of people like Patch Adams. The reason I don't like Patch Adams is because the actual guy, Patch Adams, ended up being a con man who like cheated people out of money, which is unfortunate. So that kind of spoils the movie to me, because it's like the guy, like the character is good, but the guy he's based on was a scumbag, which is unfortunate. But Awakenings, he plays another real life doctor, and it's a really touching movie. And he actually, like Robin Williams was an introvert in real life. He was a comedian, but he was actually an introvert. So whenever he plays an introverted, tortured character, he brings a really, really genuine energy to it that as a fellow introvert, I can identify with. And it's like, but Dead Poet Society, Good Will Hunting, Awakenings, 1 Hour Photo. That was what, like, he did 2 horror movies where he plays the bad guy. Insomnia, 1 Hour Photo. Insomnia's okay. It's got some plot issues. But 1 Hour Photo, really, really good. I really like 1 Hour Photo. He does a great job in that. That's what I would want to watch again at some point. Sorry, where? Sorry, where we?
It was the case of, we were talking about how, did she get kind of stuck in this thing of, well, she's only good for these roles, so we'll only provide her with scripts for those roles. And we used Adam Williams as an example of a actor who was stuck with the stigmatism being a comedian, yet he found he pushed out, got serious roles, and proved that he could do other things. This should, if this is where her career started, I would get her getting scripts for action movies, but she played the character pretty well. Like I said, she actually emoted and showed emotion. Hence why I didn't believe, if you did not tell me, I would not have believed that was fucking her. So I don't see how she couldn't have landed any other roles outside of action hero. And the fact that you told me, most of the movies she's in, she's dating or hooked up with the director, is makes sense why she just started doing that, because you don't have to try then. You have a role guaranteed now, because if your husband starts working on something, you could pull the wife card and force yourself into that fucking movie.
Yeah. Apparently, now, to be fair, her Resident Evil, according to her, she also says that she likes Resident Evil, the video game. So apparently that's why she got into it. So she is a bit of a geek. Apparently her and her brother both played Resident Evil. So I could see her like that because she has a younger brother, so he was into video games, got her into it. So okay, I mean, that's cool. So if she was also into it because of that. But
I don't know.
that's right.
I feel
She
like
also
then
did
those movies would
Ultraviolet.
have been a bit better since I did see how they did both Wesker and Nemesis, and I gotta say I did not like the portrayals of those characters.
Yeah, yeah. Wesker, man. Wesker's supposed to be cool. Yeah. But, okay, yeah, so she probably fell into the trap of like, hey, easy paycheck, boom. And then along the way she forgot to act because she was taking roles that weren't demanding. She clearly
Well, it's
had
also the
range, though, when
case
she
of
started.
if she was a fan of the RE series, you think she would have at least been like, hey, this isn't really how these things work. Like, they made the Nemesis this fucking slow fucking. He's good with ranged weapons, but they made his melee fighting suck, and he's not like that in the fucking games. He's a fast motherfucker. And then Wesker at the same time, they made him fucking stupid.
Oh, jeez. They made Wesker stupid. Oh, man.
There is a fight scene. So I don't. Do you care for spoilers? This is where I believe it like got kind of decently stupid.
No, yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead. We probably won't watch all of the Resident Evil. Just like maybe the first one.
So one of the fight scenes is Wesker's on a boat, and like I think Chris and fucking his sister, I don't remember, Claire? Yeah, Claire Redfield. So I think it was. I keep thinking that the bitch is playing Jill. That's the only fucking character I think of, but
well,
yeah,
Alice is
they're all on the
from
boat.
The series, but Alice is an original character that they tacked on for some reason. I don't know why they made up an original character.
Yeah.
So
one of the things they did with Wesker is he apparently was not a compatible host for the T virus, and apparently Alice is compatible. And in that, the T virus for some reason is synonymous with psychic abilities instead of like the fucking C virus. Was it C? No, it was the fucking Abyss virus. I think it was the one that developed some psychic abilities. Like I think one of its mutants were able to actually teleport. But off topic on that one, I'll have to maybe look and geek out. But yeah, T-Virus, you become a bit of a superhuman. You don't evolve into a tyrant, obviously. But yeah, apparently Wesker wasn't compatible and had to constantly be taking some drug to stabilize himself or he'd lose control. So during the fight scene, he immediately takes out Chris and fucking Claire. Throws them in some tubes. They're disarmed. Unleashes some dogs on Jill. Action movie badass shit. And for some reason, like halfway through the fight, he has these tentacles come out of his mouth, and he just zones in on, I have to eat her now, have to eat her now. She's still fighting and fully strong, but I gotta eat her now. Instead of trying to beat her the fuck down and then, trying then to eat her. Because he clearly sees her with a fucking shotgun pointed at him after she kicked him away. And instead of, using superhuman speed to disarm and beat the fuck out of her, nope, alright, real head back, go in for another bite. While she's a good 5 fucking feet away from me. At normal speed, and then gets his brain blown out. They also have him, written so weirdly because they give him plot armor, very obvious. Survived a plane of his being fucking exploded. Turned to the good guys for a bit. Then became evil. It's very fucking... Which, if I remember in the games, his downfall was he constantly underestimated humans. Because he's a superhuman. You guys got nothing on me. So, of course, in the games, some dumb shit did happen, but, I mean, more or less his ego kind of blinded him to, what people can do.
Total global saturation, as the line I've heard there. Like, yes, we must separate the wheat from the chaff. And the best way to do it is with a virus that will wipe out, what was it, 99% of the population?
I think it would leave 10%, considering it was his. He wanted to release the Ouroboros, which the issue with it is it's an if the host isn't compatible, it will just consume biomass without limitation until it's dealt with fire. The issue is once it gets into the fucking sea. Because I think we saw what happens when it infected a whale, and that thing was fucking massive.
Yeah. So
that's not to mention the cross strains, which I think the Ouroboros with this was a mix of G and Las Plagas.
I don't think he thought that one through. I don't think he thought it through.
He did not. Which the Ouroboros Wesker, I love the fucking look of, and yeah, him being dumb in that state, I was perfectly fine with, considering he's both infected with T and this new strain of Ouroboros, so both were probably a bit clashing, alongside increasing hostility. I mean, dude's pissed off that his plane got ruined, so. Yeah. But no, I don't feel they did Wesker good in that.
Okay. But there you go. You've got Milla Jovovich's best role. It's all downhill from here for her career, basically. I know she did. We
talked about the movie for a little bit and just got into this huge fucking rant.
Yeah. Well, Milla Jovovich is worth talking about. She is a lot of fun. She does a lot of geek roles. She is very relevant to geek culture. So discussing her generally makes sense. But yeah, this Blue Alien, very popular cosplay. The medical band-aid thing that Milla Jovovich sports at the beginning, very popular cosplay. They still see it even today. And you have a ton of memes from this. Multipass. You see that? Well, yeah. How many of the memes from here did you recognize? I was calling them out, but
not really.
You've seen them? Really?
Yeah, and modern memes, I haven't seen anything like this.
Oh wow! No, Multipass is still used even today. I thought, and I Will Meet Popsicle. That's another big one that's still used. I
don't hear those really getting referenced much.
Man, okay, we gotta bring those back. Okay, I know memes have a life cycle to them, but I'm a keeper. I collect old memes and idioms specifically to pepper my dialogue with. Because it's fascinating, as memes get older and then you use them, they come off as sounding like, some will come off as just odd idioms, which makes you sound interesting, and improves your speech pattern. So, I don't know, I just kind of collect the ones I like and just keep using them, years after their expiration date, just to see if anyone remembers them. So
that's probably why you have heard them recently.
Yeah. But you'll never hear me do some of the lame ones. You don't hear me use YOLO or Ratchet. Any of those, because I didn't like those, so I don't put them in my speech. Trying to remember the other ones, but those two annoyed me, so I don't keep them alive. I'm glad that they were dead. I'm glad YOLO died off. Yeah.
Also, we need to eventually get to Love, Death, and Robots.
Eventually, yeah, we will. We'll do Call of the Night here. There are other TV shows to do. But I've been having fun doing movies with you, so that's kind of why I've been just focusing more on movies lately than TV shows. But we'll get back more to TV shows here for sure. Love,
Death, and Robots. I know they got a good few episodes that get really philosophical.
Yeah, that will be fun. Yeah. How many seasons are there? 3? I know.
I think there's a good. I don't know how many, but I think it'd just be some, considering it's got futuristic stuff. It's got fantasy stuff. I mean, shit, they even got Warhammer in that motherfucker.
No, nice.
Games Workshop's very picky with that shit. Yeah, they got a full little thing. It's great.
Nice.
They made Titus canon.
Okay, yeah. I do also want to do, oddly enough, I want to do a Star Wars one. Andor, Season 1 and 2. By all accounts, Andor is the best thing Disney Star Wars has done, and they're not like in a cynical way, but in a this is genuinely good and worth watching kind of way. The Andor season 1 and 2 apparently has it's a very good um, like spy thriller in the science fiction world. So I want to give that one a shot. I'm not too big on Disney Star Wars in general, but apparently Andor is very good. So I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'll give it a try. A lot of people whose opinions I trust hold it in high esteem. So that one's on the list. And of course we need to do Hellsing, and there's a lot of stuff. There's always more media. That's the fun thing. No matter how much you watch, there's always more. So but yeah, movies are great. Well, as I said, we'll be doing Call of the Night starting next week, and then more movies next day. Yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, this was great. This is great. So many thanks. I'll reiterate, many thanks to Heen Kodiak for redeeming and requesting Fifth Element. I hope he gets a chance to watch this on the VOD. I know he's not watching live, because again, he's on indefinite hiatus. Hopefully he gets a chance to watch this on the VOD. I'll make sure to tag him on that as well. I hope he likes our commentary and reaction. But many thanks for giving us this excuse to knock this out. I like this is a fun movie. I have many fond memories of this film. When it came out, I was like, man, the bright colors, the designs, the combination of action and good writing and so on. It's fun. It doesn't get super deep on the philosophy, but that's okay. You're having a fun time. Everyone has a fun time in the film. Like Bruce Willis clearly enjoying himself, and that it really helps. But he's still a good character as well. And you have that kind of move from cyberpunk to more brightly lit science fiction here, without the crappy CG. And I also like that too. But yeah, absolutely superb film. And they just don't make them like this anymore. Man, they ought to. You know, I want more movies like this. This is pretty good. It has a lot of. It has all of the good fight choreography of the 90s. And it's fight choreography that pretty much is the same as what we got right now. I mean, I don't think fight choreography is necessarily gotten better since. I think they may have gotten a bit snappier on like the timing and stuff. I know some who's an expert on action movies might fight me on that opinion and say, oh no, there's been like a dozen improvements since the 90s in terms of fight choreography. I mean, look at John Wick. It's got a dozen things better. Like, okay, maybe, but to me, like
it seems to go more flashy than cool looking, but also like makes sense. I don't have somebody sitting there swinging a sword around while I'm just standing an inch behind him with a knife, just sitting there like, gotta wait for them to strike me.
In my opinion, the current day fight choreography and like the fight choreography in this movie are just very, very similar. I can't tell the difference. But the fight choreography in this movie and say like a movie from the 70s, for example, you contrast the lightsaber duels in the original trilogy with the lightsaber duels in the prequels. Very clear difference in the fight choreography style there. And that's what I'm seeing here with Fifth Element. Fight choreography is different from what you had in the 70s. So you have, modern fight choreography, modern kind of music taste. Soundtrack's really, really good. Soundtrack's so good. That opera piece is, it's one of my favorite pieces of sci-fi music. But meanwhile, like the designs, the things are very bright and colorful, which is, in some ways, right to the older, but discarding the grim dark. The themes though are a little more modern, like from the 80s with the cyberpunk, with like the evil porpo and so on. So he just takes a lot of sci-fi, matures a lot of the elements, combines it with some of the modern filmmaking, and editing and so on, and you get a very, very nice product. You get a very nice piece of art from all these different elements kind of coming together on this. And a nice healthy bit of fan service too. I mean, Milla Jovovich in this is very easy on the eyes. She is very pretty in this. And they give us some nice little bits of nudity in there, which is very welcome. Still rated PG too, which is awesome. Great. Love it. So absolutely wonderful. But you don't get that anymore. And we should really go back to this. This is, yeah. You make a movie like this, I'm going to be pretty happy. Do I also want movies that are very thoughtful and deep? Yes. But for entertainment, I like movies like this. This is entertaining. You know, this should also be in video games. If you're going to make a video game, this is a good, like, this is what I would throw at a game dev and be like, okay, this is the aspect you shoot for. Like, if you nail this, we got something. There you go. No, like, you know, intergalactic. I don't know, which intergalactic seems to play to Neil Druckmann's fetish for, you know, the buff, manly women. I don't know. He's got a thing for that. But not like buff, like, Ghislaine or Mirko, like buff, but like buff, like in like ugly. Like what's with Neil Druckmann's like?
I heard Neil Cuckman.
Yeah. What's with Neil Druckmann's fetish for buff, ugly women? I don't know, but he keeps putting it in his video games.
So he could be an ally to the alphabet people.
I guess I have to leave it the alphabet. Like, I mean, I'm the Q in the LGBT thing, and like I'm like, why are you putting ugly people in this?
Yeah, no. I mean, you don't make a self-insert to fuck your post-apocalyptic trans fucking Godzilla bitch, unless you're trying to seem like an ally.
Yeah, but I mean, Abby wasn't. God, I know plenty of trans women who are way prettier than Abby. That's a big, like, it's insulting. It's like, as an Asian too. It's like, why are you making the Asian ugly? Like, why are you shaving your head? This is insulting
because
to me as
ugly people
an Asian.
can be stars too.
I guess, but it's like, you know, why are you fetishizing like ugly bald Asian chicks? Like, and especially since the model for it too, like if the original basis for their woman in Intergalactic is actually quite attractive. If they had just used the original model, I wouldn't be complaining. As is, they base it again, Truck with turn her into his personal fetish bait. It's a little insulting. You know, I don't know. I don't like that. Give us something that, you know, other people can enjoy. And, you know, like, rather than putting your fetish on the page at the expense of the quality of your product. You know, just saying. Maybe bring back the writer that, you know, you had fired Druckmann because she was better than you. Anyway, but yeah, some of this, Milla Jovovich, much better choice for a lead than some of the garbage that we have today. You know, people will say, oh my god, you know, the gratuitous nudity objectification. It's fine. It's aesthetic. It looks nice. It is pleasant. It is appealing on many different fronts. And you know, it's just little flashes. It's not like super gratuitous. So, it's fine. Let's not get oversensitive on this. We're too sensitive these days. So, but there we go. All right. So, yeah, Fifth Element, really good. Listen, let me know in the comments. Well, what did you think? Is this one of your favorite sci-fi movies? Are you really into this? Have you seen it before? Yeah, I enjoy it. It's not the deepest thing. I'd be hard to say, like, if it has to be this was one of my top 10 sci-fi, I'd probably say no. I would not put this in my top 5 or top 10. Might be top 20. I could probably think of 10 sci-fi movies I like more than this one. They're just like better overall. But it's good. And you know, well, I think it's like the 5th time I've watched it. So there you go. All right, let me know in the comments below what you thought. And yeah, look forward to next week where we have Call the Night and another movie. What movie? I don't know yet. And you know, many thanks to Diesel here for sticking it out with me. Woo-hoo. I'm glad I was also able to get through it. I've been tired lately, so it's nice that I have enough energy to get through this one. All right. This is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. It's almost as if you're trying to impress me with your endurance.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey, Dominic.
How are you?
Hi, Dom. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic. Sorry, guys. Dominic is, you know, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Hello, Dominic. Hi there, Dominic. How's it going?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, how you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Dom! Hang on there! What are you implying? Whoa, what are you implying?
I immediately get like very kind of cocky, arrogant, mischievous vibes from them.
Yeah.
Like I immediately get the vibe that they think that they're cooler than everybody else. Very confident character, very kind of. You cannot question what they do because they're not gonna abide by your expectations. Kind of like an outlaw of a character too. Like they don't fit in, and maybe they're kind of like more on the villainous side because of that.
So Chuni again?
I think so.
I think so, especially with the glowing eye and like the peace sign around it. It just screams Chuni.
Hey, Dom, how's it going?
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Howdy.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi there. Hi, Dominic. Hi.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing? Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing? Hi.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
How are you doing today, Dominic?
Dom, thank you.
Dominic Bytes, the synth walker, brings chill vibes from an artificial future. This femboy VTuber dives into RPGs, scary stories, and colorful adventures. From Final Fantasy tributes to psycho waifus, their streams are a wild ride. Expect mature content and casual play in this neon-lit journey.
Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Dominic, hello.
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro?
Yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
I love this jacket, like the interior lining on the jacket. I love the cyber aesthetic entirely, anyways. I like that there's separated, like mask coated and feminine, because they're the cyber femboy. Yeah.
Hi, Dominic. Welcome on in.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in. Welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
If I was looking at just this picture, this is someone that would be snuggled, right?
Yeah.
I'm a monster fucker. So when I see this picture over here, this part,
What's going on over there?
there are very sharp fangs.
Fangs.
Glowing eyes. This is very vampire-esque. Ren, you yourself can tell me that how much I like biting. My neck shows off how much I like biting.
Can tell us.
Yes. I think I need a not safe for work section on my Discord server at this point. Because like this is
a vanilla white Russian, huh?
Dominic, hi.
So hello, Dominic. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Dominic, hello.
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
But for Dominic here, yeah, this is cute. This is cute. This is hot. Where is Dominic? Right here. Dominic is a smash. Dominic,
I think it's Dominic. Also, Dominic is like a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's like.
What's up, Demonic Bites? Or Dominic Bites, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey, Demonic. We're doing, Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Okay, I'm back. What?
What? Dominic, you fucking bitch. Yo, Dominic, welcome on in. Yo, Tier, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hello, Dom. How you doing?
Hey, Dominic.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Dominic, thank you. Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes. Hello. Welcome back.
What you doing there, Dominic? What you doing? What have you done today? What have you done today, Dominic? I want to know.
You can be my bottom. I don't want to be your bottom.
Oh, damn. Look at that. Dominic, off the hook, chain, handle, and wagon.
Dominic, hey there. How goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me?
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic. Dude, Dominic, you come at the worst times every fucking time. What the hell's wrong with you?
I love the pants. Just putting it out there. The glasses, really good. Love the synthwave vibe. Really vibe with the synthwave. Very good. Let's see. Cyborg Femboy Synthwave. Honestly, the vibe I'm getting here is informant. Not informant, like an info broker. I think they got real big info broker vibes. I think Thieves Guild. Like, pretty decidedly, they look very Thieves Guild. I'm gonna give it to them. But I love your model. I think it looks just fucking cool.
Hey, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Happy New Year.
Hey, what's up, Dominic?
Hi, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic. How are you?
Hello, Dominic. Welcome in. How are you?
Oh, hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic Bytes.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. What's up?
Dominic, what's up?
Dominic! Welcome!
This is such a cool design. So funky, so fresh, and so many design elements in it. You can see like the galaxy pants, the almost futuristic back of the jacket with all the colors, the shoes with all the colors on them. Also, the pointy teeth are so cool. I love the pointy teeth. And then they have the hair with the coloring, so you have the light in the front, you have this streak of purple, and then you have the dark in the back, which is so cool. This is such a fun design. And then the glowing pink eyes is such a cool design feature. It is so nice. It's it really makes the eyes pop and really draws your eyes straight to their eyes. I think you are so cool, and you are gonna get ice cream.
I cannot read names right now. So the last one, with the more blue picture, for sure number one. The last tuning we did, yeah, 100% number one.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you. Oh dear Dominic Bytes, let's just say there are certain positions we could explore together that would make even the most advanced AI blush.